I am super excited to share with you guys what is inside of this inconspicuous brown box. Okay, there is a little hint. Not that you can see what this is, but it is Disney tissue paper. So we had the incredible pleasure of working with Disney on some really big sustainability initiatives. And one of those was around revamping some products. And this particular one is dolls. That's right. I've never been so excited to see dolls. So Disney said, hey, can you guys help us come up with doll packaging that is completely plastic free? Typical doll packaging is in a complete clamshell or a windowed box or something like that. And in Disney's sustainability initiatives, it was their objective was to get rid of some of that. In some cases, make plastic windows separable, wherever possible, get rid of them. And so that meant actually taking some risk and going out and revamping the entire shopping experience for dolls, where people wanted to see them. So we went on this whole exploration, really understanding, our 4 P's of packaging: produce, protect, present, perform, and looked at these different areas and really used that to unlock some places where we could change the packaging, change the experience, change the way it was presented. And so we elected to, rather than presenting the actual doll, we elected to present a photo of the doll. So it seems really simple, but nobody's really doing this. And, it takes somebody who's willing to take a risk and to do it. And the response so far, this just released on Earth Day, the response so far has been overwhelmingly positive. Consumers getting it. They came out and they were very forward about this. Hey, well, this is plastic free. We're doing this, and it's created in a different way. I loved that they did that. So on the back here, there is a Disney Small World logo, and it says plastic free package. So they're talking about it. They are very upfront about it. Other than that, the outside is very simplistic. Disney Princess, Mulan. It talks about what it includes, but it really focuses on the doll that's inside. So if we open this up, this is where things get pretty cool. This is where it's at. So we've not just taken the doll and put it inside the box and kind of braced it and made it stay in place, but the focus was really on presenting and enhancing and even allowing for play. So on the inside here is where things get really cool, because the inside actually complements the different characters, and I'll show you those different ones. The graphics, the actual structure, the way that we're holding the characters in, that's really where things get cool. So there's some neat little things that we had to do to retain the doll and keep her in place, retain some of the accessories over here. But overall, the simplicity was where things are at. So you'll notice here on the back, there are some things done in the geometry, and that is to retain the doll. So there's a loop down here at the bottom that holds her legs in place. There's some little flaps on the side that hold that, and this holds her head in place. And it really, sometimes it's those simple things that can be done rather than all the twist ties or all the little loops and things like that. Not only is it easier to assemble because these are done manually, but it's also it's way less frustrating to open. Let's take a look at these other ones. So this is Disney Princess Belle. Who thought I'd get so excited about princesses? This one, again, these all have that same theme, but they are thematically designed. So here on this one, you've got the same elements, same way that things go together, but we've got different graphic treatments in different ways. But doll is retained the same way. We didn't go, the wheel wasn't reinvented on each of these. The shape was slightly modified. They were semi-customized for each different doll. Let's take a look at Elsa, since this is Piper's favorite. So again, this one, just like the others, it uses all of the same mechanisms. It is the same basic die line for holding all these things, but the graphics and the actual details in the die line were modified. So yeah, hats off to Disney for taking that risk, for being willing to make a change, and that willingness to do something differently, to retail it differently, to not retail it the same way that everybody's been retailing it for years inside of this plastic housing, but to go to this. And this opens up a lot of different doors for e-commerce and some other things that were not available before inside of these plastic windowed boxes and stuff. So check this out. If you've seen these things, just let us know in the comments below, and would love to hear what you guys think of this new packaging. Hey Elsa, come out and play. Let's go build a snowman in dresses.